I don't want to learn how to necessarily make something exactly...
set an actual figure.
I arrived at the same time as the new building, the new art facility, and that has obviously created a huge variety of new opportunities for the students, given that we now have a kind of state-of-the-art facility that we could only really have dreamed of.
I think the teachers really encourage using as many facilities as possible, and we have a pretty amazing array, probably better than a lot of art schools. You can just do so much, and you are kind of pushed to make a much more kind of complex piece by the teachers because we have the access to those facilities.
All the students do a double lesson of art in Key Stage 3, so in entry, shell and low remove, and then those who decide to take art on further to GCSE and A-level, obviously it increases the time that they have in the studio. We also have art clubs and photography clubs for those students who may decide that the art isn't for them but who still want to continue it in some shape or form. Certainly we are kind of unashamedly progressive in the way that we teach the subject, and particularly as we go up through the school, what we're trying to achieve is built on two columns. One is a very contemporary view of art practice, but the second is obviously giving them the core skills, those kind of fundamental basic skills which will allow them to articulate themselves.
Different people require different things in terms of helping them to get what they can, do their best work. And so some teachers are better at helping you, inspire you to kind of come up with these creative ideas, which is what you may need, or you may need technical help, such as, I'm personally not very good at painting, but I'm better at maybe coming up with ideas. So they'll help you in the areas that you need it. There's always someone that's very good for helping you with that.
Our department has done some, has got some exceptionally high marks over the last few years. But I think more importantly than that, I think that the quality of the work itself that's being produced is in many ways more important than that. For the art department, our relationship with the design technology department that inhabits the same building is very important, and it opens up a huge amount of potential and possibilities in terms of how students articulate ideas, particularly in 3 dimensions.
The facilities we now have are sort of third generation. This is the third building that we've gone through over the years. And I think they are now pretty much state of the art. I think our philosophy and ethos is actually quite different to many departments. We have always been an integrated design department with art. So the first thing to say is that we see the subjects, art and design technology, on the two ends of the same sort of spectrum. So we work both physically and philosophically very closely. So our whole approach is one of a product design based course where you're looking at the design of artifacts in terms of function and of aesthetics. We have groups all through the first 3 years doing both art and design technology for 2 periods a week, and then it goes into the option system. We offer product design both at GCSE and A-level, which is a very wide-ranging type of specification. Again, it means that they can actually work in any materials, totally multimedia. They can actually specialise in the use of CAD, and they can specialise in the use of computer numerical control of machinery. I think we've been very successful over the years at actually producing kids who can go on to do design and engineering at university, and also a large number of architects too. A lot of people doing architecture have chosen to do design technology with art to support their application. But we've had a very, very strong run of producing industrial designers, and 2 or 3 major design studios in the UK now are headed by my ex-pupils. I think the relationship between design staff and the students and their work is a very unusual one, because you are actually, a lot of the time, just a supervisor. You are actually just picking up and running with their ideas and facilitating and helping them. So you're actually often working in a very close supervisory role, and as well as a teacher.